guys, Jill here. I just wanted to show you a few cards that I've been working on, and I've had a really big project for my mom, and that is for a baby shower that she and a friend of hers are giving. And this is the invitation, and so it's a pretty clean and simple card. It doesn't look that complicated, but I did 30 of them. And the image itself isn't that complicated, but the blanket is, unfortunately. So the image itself, it's on my Strathmore 140 pound watercolor paper. I love this stuff. It's cold press. And I stamped and embossed the image with the Powder Keg black embossing powder. It's a detail embossing powder, but it's not as clingy as detail embossing powder. I just love it. And then I use my twinkling H2Os to color the image and add in a little soft background. I use my Petite oval Spellbinder Nestabilities and the scalloped ones also. I use my DCWV, this is like their pearlescent paper. It's one of the first paper pads I ever bought, and I can't seem to get rid of it. It's part of the reason I'm on a paper freeze. Gotta get rid of some of the stuff I have. So I use that here and here. And the greeting I cut out with one of my long rectangle Nestabilities. And this base layer is a pattern paper I have. It's like a baby girl stack. Again, this is some scraps. I actually used the entire paper pad and finished it off between this and my Easter card. And I use the, sorry, I have a little cheat sheet over here, the Deco We Are Memory Keepers Corner Chomper on these. And just edged it with the Orchid Brilliance ink pad. Those are still some of my favorites. And then I use Recollections paper, and I use the 110 card base. I've actually used an entire pack of those as of right now. The 100 sheet of the 110 pound cardstock, I love it. The part about this that I really love is that the greeting is foiled. You see that? I used the mink foil, and I followed the directions that Jennifer McGuire gave us. She did a video on using a laminating machine to foil, and then Marilyn G posted that that Aldi had a laminating machine for $15. Well, I had the laminating machine home from my dad's hotel, so I tried that, and then I picked up the one at Aldi to see, you know, did I really need the one that my dad's hotel had that is like, it does everything? Or could I get by with the cheap little one that I could store easily in my stamp room? And the answer is, I got by with the cheap little one. Either one I had to run through a few times, and I got perfect results. So I used the mink foil. This is the pink one, and I stocked up on that. Joann still has half price paper crafting supplies, and the foil is included. So I thought that was really fun. Oh, and I got it copied at Staples. I just made a copy on their printer onto my Recollections paper, and it worked perfectly. So there's that card. And then this is my Easter card, and it is one of those standing cards. And I just love these. So, again, I used the scraps of the baby card papers, what was left over. And that's what's so great about these cards, is they're a really good scrap buster. So, I did use my Canson paper again. I stamped, and I don't know who made the I think this was Hampton Arts, that stamp, and this one I don't know at all, the jelly beans. But I stamped the jelly bean wreath with archival ink, and then I colored with my Koi watercolor travel set. I got that over the winter. And then I went over it with my homemade Wink of Stella. And then I added a bunch of those little flowers that I pick up at Hobby Lobby. I love these. I grabbed a few during their half off sale, and this is my second pack. I just tear through these. And the image is Jill, so of course I had to get her, from the Prima collection. It's pretty old, I just haven't used it. And so the Chickie and the bunnies, this is actually one of the winter sets from Lawn Fawn. And again, they're all watercolored and then Wink Stella. And then this is a dollar stamp from Michaels. Last year I got it really cheap. And I just stamped that with, again, my Brilliance ink. And everything's edged with that same Brilliance ink. And then this is edged with, it's got some, I know, bundled sage and peacock feathers, actually. So that's my Easter card, and it got rid of the absolute last of those little scraps. And I'm working on another big project that I'm finishing up, a little Easter diorama, I guess I'd call it. And so I'll show those when those are finished. And I'm working on a wedding album for my friend Chrissy. So that's pretty time consuming. So there you have it. And thanks for stopping by. And please hit like if you do like this video. And have a great day.